What's going on YouTube? We're back here in another video, and we're going to be talking about how you could get stronger slash push through content a lot more smoother and easier. So as you can see, your boy's a free-to-play player. I'm on 926, which I think is pretty good for the stage I'm at right now, and I can literally push a lot more if I want to, but you know, I gotta make them vids. But yeah, how to get stronger is simple. You obviously want to level up your damn characters, okay? You want to focus on 4 characters mainly and just level them up. You want to level up their resonances as well. You want to level up their skills as well, and you know, you could also get some gear for them, a little bit of gear pieces, and also make sure you guys do their journey runs as well. Now journey runs are going to be very important because they're going to boost up the stats that those characters really need, because these are going to be important. Obviously certain characters are going to scale off certain stuff. For example, Ash wants a lot of HP because that's what she scales off. You know, Lacey, well, DPS characters, you're obviously going to want to have strength on them, so your journey runs are going to be different with each character. And honestly, you don't need to go too in depth with the journey. I literally just do the auto journeys, and I just literally put the bar up to max on what they really need, and all the other bars I'll literally put it all to 0. Then I might put one of the other bars on like 1 or 2 for the secondary stat to evolve. So for example, with Ash, I went 5 on vitality, then I think I put 2 on endurance, then everything else I just took down to 0 bars. And yeah, I just did the journey run like that, and it's good enough. So those are the obvious things you want to do. We also got the gear. I believe even affection levels up stats as well, right? I'm pretty sure they do. I don't know if it's really that much, but I'm pretty sure they do level up stats. Now we're gonna get a bit more in depth with how to make your character stronger. So we know about the leveling up process, we know about the journey progress. Now another one is going to be the tactical analysis. This is going to be probably the best way to level up your characters and push through content. So as you can see with this page here, we've got the savior page. You're able to get these material books, and if you want to know where to get them, you can literally click on this and it will literally tell you where, and you could just level up a whole bunch of stats. Same with the arcana, same with attributes. You get these books, you're able to level up these attributes and get more stats on those certain characters with those attributes. As you guys can see here, I obviously need to work on my order and chaos ones. Then you know, even with classes as well, you could obtain these books and level up their certain classes, so it makes those type of characters stronger. So maybe whatever type of class you're mostly using or attributes of characters you're mostly using, you could just primarily focus on those ones to be able to push through content a lot more. Analysis is definitely going to be a cheat code on how to get your characters a lot more stronger and being able to push through content. Now another thing I want to get into is basically the star link. Even though this is not necessarily going to make you stronger, it's going to make you push through content because you're focusing on 4 characters to get them to a certain level. Then you could put all these other characters in these slots, and they're going to be, you know, matched up with their level, which is going to help you push through content, because sometimes you might want to have a character that has a different typing, so they have advantage, and because of the advantage they're able to do more damage. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm pretty sure there's some pieces of content where you want one specific class as well. So a star link is going to be really important, mostly for progression though. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you guys keep that. Another piece is obviously gonna be, make sure you guys are doing the content. This is gonna help you, you know, get rewards to be able to push through content as well, and you know, necessarily make your character stronger as well, right? So make sure you guys are doing all your exploration quests, especially with the tickets you get for free every day. You know, just so you're stacking up in rewards materials, so when it gets to that point where you can level up the characters, you can. With hunt quests, you can literally get gear from here, so eventually you're going to want to farm that. Q Palace, like all of these places you're going to want to eventually, you know, do and farm, especially the events they got going on, right? There's going to be missions, there's going to be rewards from them, so you obviously want to do those. And you're also going to be able to get characters from here as well once you obtain enough shards, which could help your account, because as I said, there's going to be times where you want to have characters of certain typings, and there's certain events where you want to have certain typings as well. With this one, you literally get like 3 of these a day, so you want to make sure you're doing these to maximize your rewards. As you can see here, just got a whole bunch of rewards. Look at all these books. Now I'm going to be able to level up some of these classes for my characters to be a lot more stronger, which is going to help me push through content, of course. But that's why these stuff are really important to do. You do have the apocalypse shop over here where you've got daily offers. Do you have to buy them? Maybe not, but I wouldn't be, I mean, buying tier 2 gold equipment is not the worst case, because it's not hard to stack on these, bro. You can see I've got 2 mil. I'm literally F2P. I've had no problem buying these, and like, it's not like I'm going broke straight after, you know. You know, you could definitely use your materials to enhance your account. I've been, you know, I'm not gonna lie, buying these is probably not the worst thing to do, if I'm being totally honest, because all of this is just gonna make your account and your character stronger and help you push through content, if I'm being honest. So for someone like me, I might just buy these books instead. Like, obviously part of me wants to buy these so I could get more SSR characters, but as I said, I wouldn't be opposed to buying all of these just because they make you stronger, you know. They give you better stats, and you know, you might want them to be able to push through content, if I'm being totally honest. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't feel like we have to go too much more in depth. I think it's pretty simple on how, you know, you could get stronger and be able to progress through content a lot more once you get stronger as well. So let's just quickly do these. So I'll probably, you know, use some of these more books to just get them to that extra level. But yeah, as I said, I feel like we pretty much went over everything that we need to, that will help you push through this game. As you guys can see, I have, as a free to play, as a level 18, I think I've been doing pretty good so far. And yeah, I hope this video helped you guys out. Like, subscribe, and up. Catch you guys in the next one. I'm out.